Well, what's the crack? It's Tom here from Buckshot BBQ, and today we're going to be learning how to do Tom's cheeky ribs. Now when I say cheeky, they're cheeky because what everybody else will tell you to do is you got to smoke them for 5 hours. And I've done videos of those, and I'll do more again with in-depth analysis and all the rest of it, and it does take its time, and it does give you that lovely smoky flavour. But it really only pays off if you've got those big, juicy spare ribs.
So here's the skinny when it comes to ribs from a lot of people that have been messaging me. You can't be buying bacon ribs. They're useless in this environment. That's something your granny makes. Boiled bacon ribs. Lovely, but you can't be barbecuing bacon ribs. I know, all the shops sell them. What you need to find is a good butcher. The kind of butcher who actually does some butchering, not a meat salesman. You gotta find a butcher. And you want ribs. You want baby back ribs. Huh? Baby back ribs. Just a strip of them, nothing done to them, plain ribs. Now, I'll show you how to prepare them.
First things first, like all things, pat dry with a bit of your paper towel. Now, see that shiny surface? That's known as silver skin. It's a thin little membrane on the back. That will not break down through the cooking process. So that has got to go. Now, if you find a really good butcher, they'll take that off for you. But I'm going to show you how to do it just in case they've got a mood on them. What you want? A blunt dinner knife, right? Like I said, we're going to take this off because it doesn't break down. Come about middle ways down. You can find, you'll just start to jack it underneath. Like this. Right, and once you can get your thumb under it, start dragging away. Some are a little easier than others. So, that's the sound you want. You see? It's lifting off. Here we go. Boom. Now, no matter how many you're doing, you may as well cut them in half. So about here will do fine. Stay to the high side of the meat. Don't cut it up the middle. Stay to the high side of the meat. Cross the way, follow the bone. Now, let's look at what you're going to cook them in.
So you remember we made that barbecue sauce the last day? Well, here it is. This is about a cupful of it. What you want is about a third. This is going to make your boiling brine. And this is where we totally cheat the system. Have a look.
You want to pour in just enough cold water just to cover the ribs. So you want to add enough cold water just to cover the ribs. About that much. Give it a little stir, lid on. You want to boil this real low for about an hour. We'll come back and I'll show you when you know they're done. Alright, so we're a half an hour out. Now if you are going to grill them under the grill in the oven, that's your own prerogative. You want about 10 minutes to get everything together and baste them and everything else. But we're 30 minutes out, so it's time to get your Weber grill going. So there we are, an hour in. And look at those beautiful bones. It's nice and soft too. Okay, so you're going to get them out, baste them up with about half of what is remaining in the way of the sauce. So get these well basted before you put them on the grill, because I can promise you they're going to burn. So, grill ready? Let's get them on. Keep basting like crazy. You don't want them to burn. You want all this sauce to cook in nicely. And there you go. There's your end product. Now tell me your friends won't be happy with that. And there you have it. There's Tom's cheeky ribs. These are of course guidelines, guys. You can do whatever you want with your ribs. Let me know in the comments how you got on. Maybe ask me some questions. I've done it badly enough times to know where the mistakes are. So, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Keep barbecuing.